Hi everyone. I'm doing a walkthrough of the Change-Bank white paper. What I intend to do is a discussion of the salient points of this particular white paper because most of the guys who are investing to Change-Bank may not have read through the white paper. And I think it's most important that we should actually at least read through the white paper before investing or speculating. All right, let me go through the white paper so that everybody knows what's the change bank and what is this change coin you're going to be buying. Change, our quest towards borderless finance. Content, the CEO, his name is Christian Kango, original from Estonia. Mentioned here that he started Change as a digital banking application in Singapore. Let's move downwards. Timeline. This is where I get some interesting information about the bank and the delivery. Change was found in 2016 and over 200,000 investment from angel investors to develop a digital banking application. Seems like Change pivot from a digital banking app to a cryptocurrency debt, and the team has been vetted by venture capitalists. People are smarter than myself, so that's good. Not here in the timeline, the first Change crypto card and the beta Change marketplace will be launched in Q1 2018, and approximately 6 months timeline into their first launch. Not too bad. Now, point to note. Let's move down. The bank of the future. Yeah, reduce your time. Let's move down. Vision, global onboarding. Nothing sexy, but I think it's important to note that no longer we have to step into the physical bank to open a bank account with Change Bank, and this will save you precious time wherever you are in the world. Particularly if you're like me, who can only afford to go to the bank on Saturday mornings, I'd rather be sleeping or spending time in the gym rather than waiting in line at the bank. Universal Crypto Wallet. Change promises to store all the major cryptocurrencies in a single wallet. This will be very convenient. I would think this is the reason that crypto investors like myself will need a bank for our cryptocurrencies. Because currently, I'm maintaining several different wallets for all my investments. For those I do not want to maintain a wallet, I'm keeping it on exchange. I know that it's risky, hence I can't wait for a single wallet to manage all my coins. Move on. Card payment. This is the Change Bank main product. Basically, a credit card that you can spend your cryptocurrencies in the real world. One of the features is that we get some change coins back as a form of cashback whenever we use the card. There'll be no fees for using the account. You hear me right? It says no fees. That's a good point. Security, yep, it says maximum security. Marketplace, okay. If you look at the paragraph or the chapter on marketplace, I think this is the most important thing that we should read for the white paper. This is a real gem of Change Bank, the Change Marketplace. This is the all-in-one platform where we can use our cryptos to invest into various investments such as stocks, P2P loans, real estates. Change Bank, in building a marketplace as their platform, is inviting various third-party service providers to come on board so as to provide their services to account holders so that we can invest into the services on our own. As of now, Change Bank have already got 3 services to come on board the Change Marketplace. They are called Smartly, Dana Bijak, and Bit of Property. These 3 fintech services are diverse in nature as well as from different geography, truly diversified. Smartly is a Singapore-based robo-advisory company. Dana Bijak is a Indonesian-based platform providing financial services to underbanked Indonesians, and Bit of Property is a crowdfunding property investment company. This is the really exciting part of Change Bank, and I think this will be the reason why we will see a rush for the ICO come 16 September. Let's move down. Use case examples. You can read about this and understand how users will be able to use the services like the Change Bank card as well as the marketplace. Okay, let's move on. Partnering with a digital environment. Okay, the key point here is about Change-Bank has partnered with the Estonian government in building their services, such as Change-Bank can directly support the Estonia e-residences immediately. All right, government support is always good. Uh, on Next, move on. Yeah, power of digital identities. This is a further elaboration of their partnership with the Estonian government. And let's move on a little bit. Debundling of financial services. If you're interested, you can take a look. But I think let's move on to something more interesting. Network fintechs. Yeah, you can read. I've elaborated. Change-Coin. This is what we're all interested in. Cha-ching. All right, this is talking about the Change-Coin. Introducing the Change-Coin. All right, the benefits. All right, this is the Change-Coin is what we'll be buying on with ICO. What we're buying, the Change-Coin is both an utility coin as well as an asset, as it will generate returns for the holders. Sounds very good. Benefits. Whenever we spend using change coins on the change card, we can get back 0.05% as rebate. So when we spend roughly about 3,000 change coin, we get 3 change coin as a rebate. All right, not too sexy, but wait for it. The third-party service providers will share 20% of the revenues with us. So with 1/6 of this 20% going to investors of the marketplace and 5/6 of it distributed back to the change coin holders. This is where the good news is. So long we hold on to change coins, we'll get back earning whenever the change marketplace have transactions. So this is the utility as well as the benefit of the change coin. So let me get back to the change coin a little bit. So the greater number of change coins you hold, the greater you will earn. This makes a case for holding change coin. And the wallet. Okay, next go on to the wallet itself. Yeah, the wallet will be highly secure with a 2FA security used to hold our currencies until we make a payment. So they'll only change to the fiat currency at the point of transaction. So this card, it looks like a typical credit card, which makes sense. You don't want to go to any store and the cashier be asking you questions up and down on what is this card. It looks exactly like a basic credit card, but at the point of spend, your cryptocurrencies will be converted to fiat. These are the payment flow and the marketplace flow. If you're interested in the details, you can take a look, but I think we should skip it for now. The open API is important so that third-party service providers can integrate Change-Bank in the standardized way to provide services to users. Very standard in this day and age, must have. Interlinking KYC ecosystem. This sounds interesting. So once we build our digital identity, we'll not be able to do it again. But whenever you use any of the service providers on the marketplace, you can use the same identity for all the services. So this will save us a lot of time and hassle. Next, ICO. All right, this is the most important thing, the initial coin offering. Take note, it starts on the 16th of September 2017. I'll only talk about the essential of information here so that you take note as an investor. First, hard cap of 200,000 Ethereum, and 40% of all the tokens will be sold in this ICO. Take note that 500, all right, I repeat again, 500 change coins is equivalent to 1 Ethereum. So I estimate roughly about a couple of cents. I need to take a calculate again. For the pre-sale, there's a cap of 50,000 Ethereum, and there's a maximum investment of 10 Ethereum for the pre-sale. 30% discount given to early investors, so get in early, guys. For the main sale, there'll be a 20% discount for the first 24 hours and a 15% discount for the first week and a 10% discount for the second week. There's a sweetener here, of course. For the first 500 investors who invest at least 50 Ethereum, you get a change investor card, and the 100 largest investor get a change maker card. So, but I guess it's not a reason to buy ICO, but whatever rocks the boat. Do note that citizens from Singapore, US, Estonia, and maybe even China, I'm not too sure right now, may not be allowed to take part. All right. For all the details, you can take a look. All the milestone, token creation, interesting information, but let's take a scroll. All right, use of funds. This is where it's important. I have read through this part, and I think that the way the company is going to be managing the fund and usage of the funds for development is um, reasonable. So it doesn't look like the companies are keeping all the money for themselves, but they're using it for developing their technology as well as hiring talents to manage the company. All right, let's take a look further down. All right, these are the team and advisors. I think it's important to think note who are in the team and who are the advisors. What the founders are all in leading fintech companies. What I found interesting is that they have a strong advisory board, including the financial services lead from Microsoft, the ex-CEO of DHL, global head of external e-residency. So they have a very strong backing indeed. So after hearing all this information, you can consider whether the case is strong enough for you to invest into this ICO. All right, that's about it for me. And if you want further details, do go to changebank.com and read about their ICO. All right, see ya.